Hello, and welcome to another episode of Sim Airport, where we pretend to be an airport manager. This is our little airport over here, and these are the government grants that we've finished so far. There would be a gnawing sound, which you will probably hear occasionally, like this, which is basically my puppy making sure that I'm not alone at night as I record this. She's chewing on a little cheese stick. So we will let her be and we will dive into what we have to do. So we have no loans right now, no loans pending, which is very good. But we are doing some hardcore expansion. So there would be a little bit of spending which we do. That's funny if you're a 10-year-old, and I guess I am. So we are waiting on risky investment to give us something back. I think it gives us up to 800,000 to 700,000, something like that. I'm not sure. I can't see it right now because we've already selected it. But yes, we are waiting on it for 18 days. I cannot see when we actually applied for it. I could go back to the costs and see because there is a particular day where we paid some of the upfront cash for it. I think it was around 500,000. I'm not sure. But yeah, pretty soon this will be done. So that's good. And over here, we have airport services which we have not chosen because we need Excel gates, which is not going to happen anytime soon. And the last thing we have is over here, which is we need to have 600 passengers at once and 20 security and 12 staff scheduled at once. That is something which we might be able to achieve with this expansion. So let me quickly close that and check out where we are right now. So if we go down here to the staff schedule, we can see that this is assigned to 0 people, which is fine. What we have done here is we have created a new way for people to come inside, and there are 5 check-in desks here as opposed to 3 here. The idea is for us to have a huge check-in area here, escalators which lead up or which lead down and then eventually lead up. I don't know how we are going to do it, but we are going to have a security area probably somewhere here, which can handle all of these people coming in. Now because my ATC tower is here, maybe I should move it out here because there is no way these people can get around to here. But if I do build something over there, I'll have to get rid of all the windows of my CFO's office, which I mean, honestly, you don't need that many windows. And as is, you're kind of blocked. But anyway, so one way for us to do it is to get escalators to come up here and then ferry passengers. I mean, we can have a small little passage over here which leads them down here, and then we can have security area here, which is a nice way of doing things, which would free up some more time over here, some more place over here. So let's quickly jump in and let's bring it up to speed 3 so that things are moving really fast, and let's see how we can get this done. For the time being, we can have the same security office and we can just have the people crisscross around. That's not very good planning, so that might not be something which I necessarily would like to do. But for the interim period, we could do that. I don't think that should be such a huge big problem. Or we could actually have a security area here. You know, there's a big enough area here for us to have security. So we could have security here, and then we could just have the people move through here and go out here through this particular door. Of course, we'll have mixing of people which we don't want, right? As much as possible, we don't want the exiting passengers and the passengers coming in to be at the same place. Which makes me think that I do want to move my ATC tower to here maybe. How much do you cost? Cost 23,000. That's something I can afford. Or should I move it somewhere else? Like, should we move it somewhere out of the way? It's too close to the taxiway. So if I do it here, I cannot expand this down here because then again it will be close to the taxiway because I need to expand the taxiway here. So that is a bad idea. Maybe back here is fine. Far out in the back. Nobody says it can't be here. So let's do that. Let's get the ATC over here. Once they complete construction of the ATC here, we will demolish the ATC over here and possibly have a tiny little spot here. Maybe we can increase the size of our restrooms. That is something to look at. Maybe we can just have like a mirrored female restroom over here, freeing up this space. So what would I do with this space? I mean, I could do a lot of things with this space. Now what we could do is we could close this space here and then have the stairs leading up and maybe even have the reception here. That might be a good idea. Like the reception which we have here, the visitors reception, we could put it down there. And then we can have the staircase coming up here or an escalator coming up here. And we could repurpose this into another conference room. That might not be such a bad idea. Alright, so this ATC is done, so we can dismantle this now. We did it last time and it went without a glitch. You know what? We could also move the maintenance shed downstairs. That might also be an option. Might be a good option. So we could have security up here. We could have check-in down there. Page down. So they complete check-in here and then they go, let's say here we can have 2 escalators which lead up. Yeah, 2 escalators lead up here and then they come out and the security desks here. So they finish the security desks and then they come out over here. She's got her jingly ball with her now, which is good. It's fine. It's not good, but it's fine. Right, so let's page up, do some foundation work here. We don't have the cash to do it. We need 412,000 and there's insufficient cash. All right, that's how you want to play it, game. Sure, why not? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here we could actually fit more than 4, can't we? That's a fascinating option. So let's say bag checker is what it's called, bag scanner. So we could have 1 bag scanner here. Yeah. Don't need so much of space over there. So yeah, so that place is taken up. So 2 spaces is fine. 1 bag scanner, 2 spots, bag scanner, 2 spots, bag scanner, 2 spots, bag scanner, 2 more, bag scanner, 2 more, bag scanner and 2 more. Yeah, that should be fine. So let's pause quickly and let's make sure that all of this has 0 staff assigned to it, because these idiots will surely just rush in here and start manning these stations, which we don't want. Pause again, go to start schedule, make this 0, 0 and jump in here, go to what is it, scan, was it? Ooh, we can get the fancy scanners. We can get the remote bag scanner. Ooh, all good options. But no, we want the X-ray. How do they name you? Metal detector. That's it. That's the one. So we go here, we go to metal, blocked usage, right? So we can't have 4 5, we can't have 5, is that the thing? Ah, okay. Now that makes it inconvenient because we have 4 here, so I thought we could have 5 here and that would be fine. Anyway, let's dismantle these. So how are we going to place it? We can place it this way. I don't think that'll do us any favors. So they finish here and then they come back up here. That could be one way of doing it. Actually, we could just have a passage over here and we can plop them down over here again, can't we? That's something we can do too. Let's see what's required for the, like, how would we do this? We have one here. I can place it here, right next to the wall. Yeah, now that's okay, but this isn't. How the hell does this game calculate things? So the idea is to get it here and then send them up, right? So 2 3. Do I need 3 though? Do we need 3? What? Okay. Bag scanner. So that's 5, 6, 7. I can fit 7 of them here, which should be okay. So 7 of them here. Let's quickly jump into this, unallocate all of this so people aren't standing over here. Run the game for a little bit, construct these, unallocate these as well. That's just, wait, you have 1 2 3 4 5 6 and this is 7, so I don't need you. Yeah, so whenever it's like, so if I dismantle something, that is still being stored in my, so I've already purchased the machine, right? So the money for it goes out, so the machine's with me. So that's a little bit inconvenient, so to speak, but this is fine. Actually, I have space enough for queues as well. So next we need ID checks. ID check stand, which can be right over here. Is that the right direction? Yup. So let's pause. We can get ID checks here. 3 4 5 6, right? That's 6 ID checks, and then we can have queues here. So people finish off here and then they walk up here to the queue, and yes, they will get back into these. That's all done. So let's pause, go into this, make all this 0 because we don't want these idiots to come up here and stand up here for us. And let's play again. That's fine. So let's get some of the queues. So we need the queue to start here, and we can have the queue go up to 5. Actually, what is the length of the queue here? It's not 5 for sure. I can't see anything. Alright, so that is surely not 5. So go here, dismantle, I guess, the queue. No. Demolish the queue. No. So should I just go and delete the queue here? Shrink queue. Yeah, I can visualize queues. That's convenient. Let's shrink this queue. And let's... How do I visualize the queue? Oh, visualize queue just tells me where it's connected. Okay. Okay, that's how you want to play it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Shrink this queue because we did a boo-boo there. So I am hoping that I will keep one of these security lines reserved for first class. Yes. First class and crew. Can I shrink from the front? No, I can't. That's inconvenient. Okay, so most of these are going to be, let's look at this queue for example. Okay, you assign to this, you will be only for first class and flight crew. Okay, but the rest of you will be for coach and will be only for coach and flight crew. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes, and then we can decide. Assign coach close, assign coach close, yeah, assign. Oh, I can assign them to baggage scanner too. That's what I'm going to do next. So assign, yes, close. You assign to this, close these two. Alright, and you assign to this, you assign to this, you go here, and you go here. Fantastic, all this is complete. I guess here we could do the same thing. We don't have to have as many queues as this. Frankly, looks completely ridiculous. What's the point of having like so many check-in counters if I'm going to have so many queues leading up to them? At least this way it'll look cleaner. Right? So we take all of this out, and who is selected? You have to be selected. I will assign you to this, and you will only be first class. Close. You, my friend, will get assigned to this, and you will be coach. You will get assigned to this, coach. You again assigned to this, coach. And you again assigned to either two queues assigned to this, coach. That queue is not supposed to be there. So we will once again go here and we will go to queue and we will shrink this queue. Right, so that is done. The next thing we need to have is the automated, I think we can line it up on this wall. How many do we have here? We have a lot of people, but we have like just 4. So here we can have check in ticketing kiosk, ticketing, yes, this one. So we can have you here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 should be fine. 8 should be more than enough. Yeah, 8 should be fine. So you come in, you can check in here and you can go in here, or you can check in here and you can go in here. Right, now that is complete. Once you finish that, you have to come up here, page up. There's a little bit of room here. So I could basically get you here and then get you here, page down again, and then drop you guys off over here. So I will wall this up so you guys get dropped here. There is enough space here for you to go out. All that seems to be good. Seems to be a solid plan. Should I close this area off? That is an option which we could think of. Let's get the flooring first. I don't know how expensive this is going to be, but we are going to see, aren't we? That's not so bad. Not so bad at all. Wasn't so bad. Really did think it would be really bad, but it wasn't so bad. I do want to get a wall over here. Maybe get a wall and get a double door here. Can I not? I can't. Why is that the case? Oh, I need to finish the flooring to get the wall. This game is, I mean, I like it. So, doesn't matter what the flaws of this game are. I like it. Me likey. And we can get all this done probably by the end of tomorrow. So we can get the new terminal open by the day after tomorrow. That's fantastic. That's amazing. I think before we get that, we need to go down here and we need to do some foundationing so that we are well prepared for that. So I can get you here and then possibly attach you to go in there. That might be really good. And then once I connect everything in, then I'm going to delete this. I'm not going to delete it right now. I can't believe we've got just 10 people working on this. Only 10 workers are there. While we think about that, I'm going to put a quick cut in this video right now. Do like and subscribe if you like the content which I'm putting out. Do comment if there are any comments which you would like to share with us. And I'll be back pretty soon with the next video. Take care now. Bye bye then.